Hello guys, my name is Zoe. My YouTube channel is Zoology Bros, and today we are going to be doing the sine and cosine and tangent 5. Topic 1, review. So, given any right triangle, in this case it's going to be triangle OAB, we can draw a unit circle around O. So let's make ourselves a angle. Okay. And so um we can label this point O, A, B. Okay? So what we do is we can take our our compass and draw a circle around O. And so what we can do now is we can draw a line from here that goes down. So now this is 1 for the unit circle. And so we can aim this point D, and then this point C. And so we know, if that's theta, that this is the opposite. Okay? So, what would happen if we labeled even more points? So what I mean is we can label this right here, name it F, and this right here, and name it E. So triangle O, A, B is similar, that means similar, a little squiggly line right there, to the triangle OCD. Okay? So we can say that the sine of theta over 1 equals the opposite over the hypotenuse. Okay? And so the cosine of theta over 1 equals the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So once you multiply those out, you get the hypotenuse times the sine of theta equals the opposite. And so, when you do the cosine, you get hypotenuse times the cosine of theta equals the adjacent. Okay? So we're on now to topic 2. The tangent length. So, you remember up here when we said that we can label points here F and E? Well, this length is the tangent length. And so, that is similar to everything else. That right there is similar to everything. So triangle OAB is similar to OEF. OCD is similar to OEF. Okay? So the sine length of theta over the cosine of theta equals the tangent of theta over 1. Okay? So now, the tangent of 1 the tangent over 1 with the tangent of theta over 1 equals the opposite over the adjacent. And so, now the tangent of theta equals the opposite over the adjacent. So now that you know how to do this, we're going to talk about some life applications. Why would you want, what you can do after you know this. So let's say perhaps we have a basketball court. And you want to know how tall it is. Let's say the hoop is right here. Okay? You want to know how tall it is. So what you do is you go to a specific spot. Let's say right here. And so so now you have a triangle made out of your basketball court. So let's say, and so basically what you need to do is you need to figure out this distance and then the so you need to figure out the adjacent and then the tangent, which is the angle, and then you multiply those to get the height. Okay? So we don't know what this is. We don't know We don't know anything except that we can make a triangle so far. And so what we know is, let's say that we take a tape measure from here to here, and this turns out to be 25 feet. And you might be like, why couldn't you just measure it up? Because you can't reach that high. Let's say you can only reach to about here. You can only go like halfway. And so we tested this theory using, we tested this with my own basketball court. And so basically what you do is, this is the hard part, but you take a protractor and at the end, and you have to kind of angle it so it goes, so you get an approximation of how high it is. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to give you a good estimate. And so the formula is the tangent of theta equals the opposite over the adjacent. And so the adjacent times the tangent of theta equals the opposite. Okay? So that's our formula. And so when I did this, I got about that the tangent was 30. And so when we put that in, when we did it, we got 0.577. Okay? So what we could do is we'd do 25, this is our formula, 25 times 30 equals the opposite. In our case, we got 14.50, so it was 14.5 feet tall. But as I said before, it's not easy to get the protractor lined up, so it won't give you an exact. But when we actually tried measuring it, we got 10 feet. So it's not the best way, but it's an accurate way. And you can even do this for other things. Like for, say, something simple like a tree. You can do it for a tree, you can do it for a building. There's a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of things you can do with it. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.